Okay, now I'm going to explain to you how to do square roots and cube roots factorization, especially when you have big numbers. So if you face that problem, then you have to know that you can do the roots using prime factorization. Now let's say you have the number 225 and then you want to look for the square root of this number. So what you need to do first is you need to draw the line like this and then write down 225 in the right side. Then we do the prime factorization. So if we try to divide 225 with 2, we cannot do that, so we move to the next prime number, which is 3. If we divide 225 with 3, then we will get 75, and then we divide it again by 3. That's how we get 25. Then the question is, can we divide 25 with 3? So because we cannot do that, we move to the next prime number, which is 5. That's how we get 5 here. And then we divide 5 by 5, and then we get 1. So if we already get 1 in this problem, then we are finished. Now we need to write down this one as a prime number factorization for 225. So the prime number is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 and multiplied by 5. So because in this question we want to look for the square roots, so we group this prime factorization into 2 groups, which is equal to 3 times 5 multiply 3 times 5, or we can write this down as 3 times 5 to the power of 2. So this means the square roots of 225 is equal to 3 times 5, or is equal to 15. So we get the answer here is the square root of 225. So the question is, how about if we want to do the square roots? So the answer is actually almost the same. We will do factorization with the numbers. So let's say I have number 1728, and we will do the same here. We'll draw the line first like this and then write down 1728. So when we are looking for the square root here, we start dividing the number using the smallest prime numbers. So we try that 2 in this number. Because this one can be divided by 2, we divide it by 2. Then we get the answer 864. Divided again by 2, we get the answer 432. Still we can divide it by 2, and that we get 216. Divided by 2 again, 108 divided by 2, we get 54. We still can divide it by 2, right? And then we get 27. But here 27 cannot be divided by 2. That's why we move to the next prime number, which is 3. We get 9. We divide 9 by 3, we get 3. Divided by 3 again, that's how we get 1. So we already get 1 here. So we all know what's the next step. We see this one here, then we write the prime numbers. So 1728 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So there is 2 for 6 times, and then multiply by 3, multiply by 3, and multiply by 3. Because the square root, we divide it into 2 groups. If we do it for cube roots, we divide it into 3 groups. Okay, you need to remember this one. So for this, we can divide it into 2 times 2 times 3, multiply 2 times 2 times 3, multiply 2 times 2 times 3. And then we can write this down as 2 times 2 times 3 to the power of 3, isn't it? So this means we can write this down, that the cube roots of 1728 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3, or is equal to 12. Okay, that's how we do the square roots and cube roots of big numbers.